What exactly is the difference between neurodiverse and neurotypical? Let's hyper-focus on this together. So what does neurodiverse even mean? It refers to a natural variation in how our brains function. So we're diverse in the way we think, right? It's essentially talking about people with these conditions. People with ADHD, autism, dyslexia, and other conditions like that. A really important note is instead of seeing these differences as disorders, neurodiversity actually embraces them as a unique way of thinking. Like, subscribe to my channel because I have inattentive ADHD and I don't remember what I was just saying. Neurotypical basically describes people that have brain functions in a way that is considered standard, right? 9 to 5s, classrooms, you basically won't struggle as much as someone who has a neurodiverse brain. Yeah, you may struggle with things like executive functioning, sensory overloads, or social interactions, but there are a lot of strengths too. You might be really creative, innovative, think out of the box, or have unique problem-solving skills. And once you get a handle on your executive functioning, you can skyrocket your abilities like crazy. If you struggle with executive function, it's gonna be really hard to reach these kind of strengths in a way where you can control it. But if you can do well with that, then you're going to do really, really well in these areas. So if you want to work on your executive functioning, click the link in the description below. I have free coaching and productivity tools just for you, where we can 2 to 10x your executive functioning abilities in 8 weeks. A great way that Child Mind Institute describes it, there's no correct or incorrect way. Instead, there's a wide range of ways people perceive and respond to the world, and these differences should be embraced. Just to go over the key differences, neurodiverse brains often think in patterns, visuals, or non-linear ways. Our perception of time, oh my gosh. A lot of us with neurodiverse brains experience time blindness, right? Because we think of time differently because we don't think in a linear way with time, which causes us to struggle with deadlines and planning. So just know we're not doing it on purpose. We also might have a lot of differences with focus and attention. Neurotypical people will regulate focus a lot easier, while people who are neurodiverse may experience hyperfocus or distractibility. I talk about hyperfocus in this video above here, and we're more prone to distractibility. Being in the workplace or in school is so different if you have ADHD or some sort of neurodiverse brain. It makes it easier for you, if you're neurotypical, to navigate without any extra accommodations. So if you have a neurodiverse brain type, you will act very differently. It's like you feel like a fish out of water. Then I would get water. This is my 7th video today. My voice has had it. As someone that is neurodiverse, I've always felt like my intelligence was judged the same way people judge the intelligence of a fish by its ability to climb a tree. I felt that way a lot in school and work, in long conversations that are really boring where I just want you to get to the point. And the worst part is it comes off like I'm doing this on purpose. In reality, it's impossible for me to really control. So if you're neurodiverse, you might feel like you're that fish being judged when you try to climb a tree, but you're naturally like, why don't you just judge how I swim? Like, it doesn't make sense. And the world's basically saying, no, that's not important. But it's not important to them because they don't work the same way that you naturally work. Whereas if you just embraced who you were as that natural, amazing swimmer, for example, you would actually perform so much better. And I see this all the time with my clients. It doesn't have to be hard. You don't have to keep forcing yourself to climb that tree. So please do yourself a favor and stop while you're ahead and embrace your neurodiversity. If you found this video really helpful, you're also going to find this video really helpful as well. From your friendly neighborhood ADHD coach with ADHD, later neighbors.